installment. The audience voted on a this or that style question, and tonight you're going to see episode 2 that was shaped by those questions that were asked. So you're going to see another 15 minutes of each of these plays, and at the end of those 15 minutes, once again, you're going to be asked to vote by a show of hands on what should happen, a significant aspect of the next episode. It's going to be so much fun. Before we get to that, though, the less fun part, the equally fun part is that I have to thank our sponsors. David C. Harriman, Jeffrey Hungerford, Judge Mark P. Painter, Joshua Wallace, the Carol and Ralph V. Hale Foundation, and the thousands of individuals and organizations who give annually to the ArtsWave Community Campaign. I also need to tell you that there is another whole stage upstairs. This isn't all we do. So running upstairs right now is A Case for the Existence of God by Samuel D. Critics are liking it, man. I don't know. It's about these two men who meet in a loan broker's office, and they think at first that they don't have much in common until they discover that they are both single dads. Despite their very different backgrounds, as they navigate the precariousness of parenting in modern America, they form this bond that sort of ripples outward through their lives and the lives of people around them in ways that they really could have never predicted. It is running now through the 22nd, thank you. Saturday the 22nd. And if you come to Wednesday, if you just walk up to the box office on Wednesday nights, we'll give you a ticket for free. So that's a pretty cool thing that we do. All right, so on your program, we are actually flipping the first 2 shows. That means that tonight, the first show you are seeing is Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, Hamlet P.I., written and directed by Victoria L. Dickman Burnett.
Now, one thing, we have a casting announcement. One of our actors, who is playing Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, is sick. So we have the last minute understudy, who is also the writer and director. It's how it works. Either way, we hope you enjoy, and we're going to intro it last time on Hamlet P.I.
I'm a detective, Horatia. I solved my father's murder.
But you didn't. Your father's ghost told you what happened from his perspective.
No, Dylan, here. What do you want? What the hell are you doing? No! I feel thin. Sort of stretched, like butter scraped over. Wrong author, wrong story.
We have to solve the case. It appears the host has given up the ghost.
Why?
The murderer could be in the castle with us. We could be next. All I'm saying is, at least we should be looking for things, investigating, if you will.
What do you mean we might be next?
Wouldn't it be just the better idea to look around, maybe figure things out?
But it doesn't actually make sense. The only person who's been murdered is someone that we've never met. It could have nothing to do with us.
I'm with her on this. Wouldn't it make you feel more safe if we just looked around for clues, maybe see if we could see anyone or anything?
No, Hamlet, we are not doing any mysteries. We agree.
So it's agreed. We will go around and see if we can see anything safely.
Fine. But on the first sign of danger, we're leaving.
Okay. Let's go.
We found the murder weapon.
That I correctly told all of you not to touch so you could not contaminate the evidence.
Well, so we know how Will Castle died.
But we don't know who killed him, do we?
Well, I have a theory.
It was Fortinbras, wasn't it, Tom? You.
Why would it be Fort Ross? He's back in Denmark.
Oh. Old habits, I guess. Oh, what a rogue and Who do you think it is?
Well, the only person who it couldn't have been with us because we were in our rooms. Probably Rosen, Guildenstern.
I still don't know which is which.
Well, think about it. The murder happened when we were in our rooms. There was no body out here, and then there was when we came out next.
I'm not sure that I follow.
Think about it, Hamlet. We were in our rooms. We would not have heard anything. Rosencrantz and or Guildenstern was out here. They would have heard the murder happen.
So because the murder happened in this room and we weren't here to hear it, the murder had to have happened here because we would have heard it if we were in our rooms and the murderer was up there. What do we do now?
The great detective Hamlet asks us what to do now.
That's right, I know what to do. We need a trope of traveling players. And then, professional players though, none of these children's companies. And then, a play wherein a Danish courtier of uncertain identity kills the host in a Scottish castle. A Scottish play, if you will.
Where do you expect to find the troupe of traveling players?
Edinburgh, big theater festival.
They're nowhere near Edinburgh. Also, last time you tried to use a play to get the murderer to confess their guilt, it didn't really go that well for you.
What are you talking about? The murder of Gonzaga was instrumental in trapping my uncle.
Whatever you say. Listen, if you're gonna be a detective, you need to learn how to solve mysteries without lying.
How am I supposed to do that?
It's probably Rosen, Guild, that. We don't want them to know that we suspect.
Did you find anything? I got nothing.
We found the murder weapon.
What was the murder weapon?
I think you already know.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I think you did it!
What happened to not rushing into things, not letting them know? You tied yourself into knots over whether or not Claudius was guilty, but you're just gonna them here to their face.
And I'm your oldest and dearest friend. Why are you accusing me? She shows up out of nowhere at your father's funeral and suddenly you trust her with your life? What happened to Frailty, thy name?
Is a woman? You're gonna blame me because I'm a woman.
Before we rush to misogyny, Horatia, I apologize that I didn't clue into the not letting on our suspicion. I just panicked when you said that we couldn't solve it with putting on a play.
That again? And besides, why would I kill the host? I've never met the host.
You know, the host could just not be here in the castle, or they could be hiding. This is a very big castle.
So we're just gonna let Rosenstern hear all the where's the evidence?
What happened to innocent until proven guilty? guilty.
We're in a castle in the Scottish Highlands, not.
Wait! Was someone else in the room?
Huh?
Okay.
I could have sworn there was someone else in the room just now.
Who? The killer, maybe?
Well, if it was the killer, they didn't make their presence known.
So maybe we should go look again.
Look for the murderer and get murdered ourselves?
Not if we stick together.
As the only detective here among the three of us, I think that Horatio is correct. We will be safe in numbers.
Okay, but we have to promise to stay together. I can't believe we got separated. Gosh, that bookcase, who would have known it would spin around and get me separated from the group? What's this? They must have been back here looking for me and decided to pour me a glass. I don't mind if I do. Ah, the bouquet. This was a very good year. I'm getting notes of blackberry and something else. Not sure what. Is that your notice? I know what it is. It's arsenic. It's arsenic.
Guildenstern! Or was it Rosencrantz?
No! We'll never know which one they were.
They must have been poisoned.
But how?
With this.
Okay, well, that rules out two things.
Now, I can see your judgment over the wine. We all cope in different ways, Horatio. Some of us cope with the murder by having a glass of wine. Some of us cope by walking up and down long hallways and soliloquizing on the futility of existence. We listen and we do not judge. You are correct, though. This does answer two questions.
Which are?
Well, one, that they're not the murderer.
Of course.
And two, the murderer is still with us and we could potentially be targets.
I don't like this.
Okay.
Do we think that the arsenic wine is still here?
We need to avenge our poor friend, Gildenkrantz.
The last time you got vengeance, that didn't really go well. Your uncle tried to kill you and your mother almost died.
All that aside, we can't become the next target, so you look for things that could have been attached to the murder, and I'll look for things that could have been attached to the murder, and we'll find something.
I think I found it. Should I? Oh, you got another one of those. Okay.
Well,
Now what should we do?
2 searches haven't turned up much. I think we need to go to our rooms for the evening and take a rest.
To be murdered in our sleep?
Lock the door, block it with furniture. My room is right across the hall. Yell if you need help.
Okay, but Hamlet, let's promise each other we're not gonna go looking for the murderer in the middle of the night.
Okay, I guess.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
The audience question for Hamlet PI being asked by the voice of God over here is, in episode 3, our friends are going to be offered candy by someone. Should this candy be licorice, chocolate, or Swedish fish? So if you'd like to see our Danish friends offered a little bit of licorice, throw a hand in the air. Wow, you all have terrible taste. The next option is chocolate stars. Wonderful. Can I get hands for chocolate stars? And who wants to see the Danish offered some Swedish fish? Swedish fish it is. All right, so we're going to take a quick break for the next show to get set up, and we will be right back. All right, welcome back, beautiful people. So, now it's time for our second show of the evening. This is Ghost Stunters. It is written by Alex Rouse and Zach Robinson and directed by Zach Robinson.
I didn't believe in anything. Not God, not legends, not even wholesome TV shows about positive masculinity. But I especially didn't believe in ghosts. But we know that already. What we don't know is that last week we met some new people. The Banquo family, My cameraman and emergency contact, Swayze Jacobs, and me, the boy. Last week on Spirit Shenanigans, we met Mary Banquo, a super nice lady who in no way resembles an old witch. Like, who would even say that? Swayze. Mary claims that she and her 2 children are being haunted by her recently deceased husband. But that isn't the only ghost in the house. Mary told us a super engaging tale with lots of important details that can basically be summed up with these 3 bullet points. Her and her family have been haunted before by a ghost named Sarah Colt. Things have gotten even spookier since her husband died. And finally, everything listed above could be a fucking lie. Your stupid fucking kids. See, they're the ones causing this haunting. So we're back this week to see what they have to say for themselves for making me come all the way to Ohio. And they better have a good excuse. Until they explain themselves, we'll proceed as planned. So let's get back into it. 2 dudes, 1 camera, and more banshees than every Blumhouse blockbuster bonded together. These are our Spirit Shenanigans.
No way. No, never again. Fuck this shit. Fuck shit. Goddamn motherfuckers. Stupid cockamamie. Motherfucking Christ almighty, strike me down for the sins of the fucking world, doggy shit.
Calm down.
I am calm, Swayze.
You're the one causing a scene. Everyone is freaking out because of you and your behavior.
Come on.
I can't be doing this right now. I mean, gosh, you get caught raw dogging it 1 time. All of a sudden, your show gets canceled by Sci-Fi. Season 17 brought to you by the fucking Travel Channel.
Look on the bright side.
And who wants to watch a ghost show on the Travel Channel? On Sci-Fi, we were doing something. We were proving a point. We were proving that ghosts exist. Now we're just telling our fellow travelers about the spooky places they can take their disease-infested, disgusting little demon spawn so that they can look at a painting and go, wow, a ghost painted that.
First of all, nobody disproved that the ghost of Andy Warhol.
And now I'm here in Cincinnati, jewel of the mighty Ohio. I don't care who hears me say it. Cincinnati is just Big Dayton.
Okay. I'm with you on your frustration, but you're going too far, and that's obviously not true. This place smells way better than Dayton.
Is it too far, Swayze Jacobs? Well, how about this? Cincinnati, Dayton, Columbus, and Cleveland are all the same fucking place because all of Ohio is just one big ball of hills. Signs that say you're going to hell, and just a bunch of shit that looks all like all the other fucking shit.
Look, Connor, I get it. I'm
Their
mad.
chili is watery.
That is several quarters for the big phrases that can get Connor canceled, okay?
Get that jar out of my face!
Is he good? Literally all of that.
You'll be fine.
I will never be fine again!
Connor, shut up! Here. Hold your woman, okay? All right. go. Okay.
Can you tell me why you would do all of this and something this elaborate?
Yeah, I mean, this seems like an awful lot, especially at such a hard time.
We really love our mom. And she's kooky and ridiculous, but she's a really good mom. She and Dad were high school sweethearts, and they just loved each other so much that we always just kind of figured they would never die without each other. I know that sounds crazy, but they were just like that, you know? They were that couple. And Dad passed so suddenly, if the thing didn't happen, we knew Mom was going to be twice as heartbroken.
What thing?
Pulling a Sarah, the idea that if one died before the other, the one would haunt the other. They talked about it all the time. It was like their big inside joke.
Yeah, exactly. And if Dad didn't, pull a Sarah, she was going to be even more devastated than she already was. Is.
You could have just waited to see if a real ghost actually did something.
Yeah, and I could get a cat to teach me string theory, but it'll probably just play with it the whole time. I'm not gonna bet on something that can't freaking happen.
That's not how ghosts work, you ghost idiot!
All right, look, what about all this Sarah stuff? I mean, you guys grew up in this house, and your mother had all these stories?
Yeah, I know, but you've seen my mom. She's a storyteller first and a human second.
Oh, God.
Did weird things happen? Yes. But it's an old house. Of course things went bump in the night. I mean, God, sometimes I'll be at my own apartment and I'll hear the ice maker and I'll scare myself.
But the music and the barking dog, you didn't go in your basement till you were 12.
11 and a half. And yeah, sure, okay, the barking and the music were kind of weird. But we live in a house that is on top of a hill surrounded by the forest. Teenagers could come in the middle of the night and, blast their music, or someone's walking their dog. Noises at night sound twice as scary. Okay, sure. But Sarah's iron sword found.
Really? I don't care about the Sarah stuff. But your mom had tangible pieces of evidence. So you're telling me that the two of you have been pulling off a full-scale haunting in your childhood home for the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, that just about does it.
But I mean the chili smells, the figure she saw out of the corner of her eye. This picture floated in the air like a goddamn jellyfish.
And you know what? I'm proud of that one. Fishing line. You can kill a man or make a thing float.
I don't care. How exactly did you do all of this?
I mean, we didn't just move out to LA because we felt like it. I'm an actor out there. Yeah, baby doll, so is everybody else in that city. Yeah, baby doll. But I'm working, okay? Have either of you seen Cowards of Us All?
Wait, are you talking about that Shakespeare murder mystery movie? Oh, what? You played Ophelia! I thought I recognized you! Wow!
That's the one. I was also in Witch Boat, Depression Village, and Orca Madness. Last one's actually going to Sundance this year, so you might not have seen it yet. I don't want to brag, but Teen Vogue did describe me as the indie horror darling of the 2020s. Yeah. If I need to scare someone, I can goddamn scare someone.
Wow, that's amazing. I mean, you're amazing.
Thank you.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're amazing. I love that. That is amazing.
I've been really lucky.
Yeah, you should be proud.
What about you then, Dr. Giggle?
Oh, Dutch is a visual effects magician. Okay, one time I saw them make fake blood in under a minute with only some old corn syrup and the leftovers in a raspberry jelly jar.
Mayor is not gonna forget that Arbor Day.
They're working like crazy out in LA too, like way bigger gigs than me. Tell them, Dutch.
mean, I'm working, but, I did work on that crew that did, Neanderthal.
Are you serious?
Neanderthal? Like box office record setter Neanderthal? Oh, this generation's The Exorcist Neanderthal. It was so scary it made Jordan Peele pee in his seat when he kept watching Neanderthal.
Yeah. I worked on Bill Skarsgård's monster suit, and then I did a lot of the blood spray work and the intestines in the Kmart scene.
This is incredible.
They've always been amazing at this kind of stuff. Like, they can make literally anything. As soon as we found out that our dad was in the hospital, we got on the first flight out of Burbank and immediately put our heads together. And Dutch came up with all the things they could make with just what's in Mom's house. And then, we plugged me in to make the noises, be the figures, flip the switches as needed.
You know what? Our plan was going pretty well until you two showed up. We just wanted to comfort our mom. We didn't know she was going to call the two of you.
I don't believe it.
Don't believe what?
Mrs. Mary might be kooky, but I don't think she's stupid.
We never said she was.
So then how could you prank her so easy?
It's not like we're just running around in white sheets and moaning in people's ears. I thought through this. You know what? Can I show them the binder?
I think you should show them the Bible.
Okay, so ignore the front of it. Don't judge it by its cover. We had to disguise it so Mom wouldn't see it.
Why does it say Casper's diary? She's a really good mom. She would never read my diary.
Come here. I'm gonna show you everything my mom mentioned and exactly how we were able to do it. Okay, okay. So, sightings out of the corner of her eye. The figure she keeps thinking that she sees. That's a mirror trick. Okay, Casper, actually, do you want to show them the trick?
Oh, hell yeah, I do.
Okay. So, we have one in the front hallway, one mirror in the front hallway, and if you crack the closet door, you can get another mirror pointing at it reflectively. Come here. Come here. Okay? Now, we put Casper in something white and wispy. If Mom stood at the right place, we could angle the camera quickly at Casper, standing in her ghost getup, and reflect it into the hallway mirror.
I'm not actually here. This is a mirror.
The image would be just quick enough for Mom to be able to see it, but not long enough for her to be able to register the details. You want to know about the chili
Yeah.
too?
Well, yeah. Tell us about the chili. I smell it in the empty kitchen.
Exactly. That is scent marketing. Fancy corporations, boutiques, hell, even Disneyland does it. Have you ever been to Bloomingdale's?
Oh yeah, that's literally my second favorite store.
Okay, so
You know how Bloomingdale smells different depending on where you are? Like how lingerie smells lilac-y and swimwear smells coconutty. Yeah, it's an essential reason why I shop there.
well, that's on purpose. Different companies have different scents that align to their own brand. That's why you can smell Abercrombie and Fish. That shit all the way across the mall.
I love that place. R.I.P. my first favorite store.
Unfortunately, all our dad knew how to make was chili, so we had to get creative. Luckily, everyone in LA is obsessed with essential oils, so I only had to make one call. The concentration scent was pretty rough, though.
But no, but the top notes were mainly cayenne and cinnamon and less ground beef. But rest assured, ground beef is on the palate.
Bleeding walls. You still haven't proven the bleeding walls.
Oh my god. Let me show you the bleeding walls. Okay, so it's a trick that they use in the Amityville horrors. You just gotta find a wall with enough give at the top and bleeding walls.
with us, helping us build stuff, telling us stories. Honestly, they kind of raised the perfect stunt team to haunt them.
Isn't that cute? Isn't that great? Aren't you all so delightfully, deliciously Midwestern with your practical effects and your love for your mom? Well, honey bunches of oats, I love rings. You have broken my heart.
Connor!
I'm so glad you're all such a close family, but you have severely killed my ghost boner.
Mother, wait,
Everything was riding on this episode, and now I have to go back to the Travel Channel with nothing. When I get back to LA, I am suing the pants off of both of you. In fact, I am calling my lawyer, Doc McStuffins, right now.
Oh no, calm down, ghost boy. I think there's a way that we can make this work out for all of us. Look, we want this to be real just as much as you do, so I have a proposition for both of you. Okay? Dutch and I are going to keep up the scares. You two just have to keep filming, keep my mom talking, and keep your mouths shut. Right? There's no reason that your viewers have to think that what we're doing here isn't real, right? I mean, Ghost Shenanigans isn't exactly CNN.
Oh.
Yes. Isn't the whole point that your viewers get to see you show them and then they decide for themselves?
You know what? She's right.
Ah, thank you. Yes. So film everything my mom tells you for the next 24 hours. Spend the night. We'll help you shoot some haunted B-roll, and then you both scooch-a-mooch back to LA, and we never speak of this again. Fair enough?
Still get my episode.
Did you still get your episode? And our mom gets haunted the way she wants. I don't like this any more than you do, but partners?
Fine, but if the Travel Channel says anything...
They won't, I promise. And partners, angel face. Your hand is somehow way too wet and way too dry at the same time.
I have a condition. I'm back!
Oh, poltergeist. Oh.
Very good. Get away with that one. You better be faster on the draw next time, Dutch. All right, this is all of my proof. I've got the sightings and the videos and the things we remember from when they were kids, and it's not very organized, but then again, neither am I. This is really thorough, Mrs. Mary. Why, thank you. Oh, and I realized that in telling you all of this, I have forgotten to mention the best part.
There's a best part to being haunted?
Oh my God, of course there is. You see, Danny and I agreed that since Sarah Colt was also in the house, we had to have a specific haunting for each other. Of course, we could have a little fun with it beforehand. I mean, who doesn't like to play around in the astral field?
Oh, God.
But we agreed that the finale of our haunting had to be big. Actually, I don't know if I even told you kids about this.
Told us about what, Mom?
The main way that I will know that your dad has come back.
And what exactly would that be?
It is going to be big because we thought we can't have a haunting and a finale without it being monumental. Like, we didn't want some sort of half-assed Stephen King ending.
Oh, God.
I mean, you read his books. I don't mean the screen adaptations, but the actual books, because I mean, I know they are just doorstops, and he creates these truly magical worlds, but then he just biffs the endings. And under no circumstances did Danny and I want to biff the ending. So I must say, when King's work is adapted to the screen, it's usually much more palpable.
How did Dad say he'd finish haunting you?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I went on such a tangent, honey. I've just never been on TV before. Okay, so 3 warning signs will be the smell of our favorite dish cooking,
the figures I see in the corner of my eye, and finally, our all favorite, the bleeding walls. That is how Danny and I would let each other know that we were still here. In the finale. Oh, yes. Okay, so when the clock strikes 10 p.m., because who can stay up to midnight anymore? I will return and take you to the other side. What? Oh, kids, I know I should have told you this beforehand, but really, it's okay. It's all right.
What do you mean, take to the other side?
Your father is going to return tonight and kill me.
So, we're going to do another show of hands. So, in the next episode, a televangelist psychic will be joining us. Do you think this character, you're going to decide what voice this character has. Do you think he's going to sound like a C-list interpretation of Matt Berry from What We Do in the Shadows, or Danny McBride from The Righteous Gemstones? So, can I get some hands in the air if we are looking for Matt Berry, vampire from What We Do in the Shadows? All right. And Danny McBride, Righteous Gemstones. Oh, that's very close. Can I see hands in the air for Matt Berry one more time? All right. By a narrow margin, I think Matt Berry takes it. So we're gonna do another quick break and let our next show get set up. Pearson.
Hello? Sally? Are you coming back? Unbelievable. First, I'm not even the only Hamlet reference in serials. And now what's next? Another Irish sea captain? I guess if Sally's not going to help me, I'll have to do the recap myself. Now, let's see here. Sally and I hopped on the Captain McGorley's cruise for the undead.
Or supernaturally inclined.
Oh, supernaturally inclined, yes. And then this guy named Richard Moyles decided to climb aboard chasing some girl dressed in white. Now, he freaked out because he needs to find her, and well, he didn't know that we're headed to the Bermuda Triangle where it's kind of hard to find stuff. Anyway, Richard and Sally talked to Captain McGorley, but they were rudely interrupted by some audience member that tipped the boat over and caused a crash. And that's about where we are now.
Hey! You forgot about us.
You two are here?
Yeah, I'm stuck on the ship without Aunt Sally knowing. And neither do you. Until now.
It ain't easy being omniscient. Now, everyone, places.
There's supposed to be other people here.
Sound the alarms! You're the one that's in charge of that! Right. 1 second. Alarms! Sounding! Okay, now fix it! Right.
Richard? Hey. Oh God, I didn't think this is how I'd die. It didn't even scratch the top 20. 50 though? Maybe?
Come on, we better get you up and take you to the ship's dock.
No. I mean, I'd really rather not. He probably has fangs or 10 arms or something.
Oh, come on. He's only got 2 arms.
The way you said that, are they his?
Oh, come on.
Kinda?
Oh.
Come on, let's. Oh, yeah, careful there.
That was so close!
I know, she almost saw you.
There's no way we can do anything on this ship! We have no idea where she could be!
Oh, that's her bag. See if there's a spare key or some other kind of MacGuffin.
Okay. No. What? No. No. Okay, it says Sally Salem, room 213.
Perfect, let's go.
Look, we can't go. What if she's there and she sees us? Or Uncle York is there and he tells her.
Samara, what does York say about snitches?
Those who doth betray shall be flayed. Fine, let's go.
Oil can.
You know what? That's this. That's just. That nurse said 5 minutes, 10 minutes ago. Do you think something's wrong?
She wasn't a nurse. She was a funerary. That's a Japanese ghost that died at sea.
Oh, so the 5 minutes was more like a 7 days kind of deal?
Well, yeah, it serves you right for thinking the only woman in this office is a nurse.
Whoa, it's not like I assumed the doctor was a man.
Actually, I'm several men. Dr. Frankenstein's monster at your service.
Frankenstein?
No, I'm Dr. Frankenstein's monster. Nurse, I'm kind of short out here.
Oh,
You see, Dr. Victor Frankenstein made me, making me Dr. Frankenstein's monster, and then I made the mistake of going to medical school. Which makes me Dr. Frankenstein's monster. Now, the cost?
Yes.
Oh, Sally, I didn't even see you there.
Frank.
You two know each other
Sally.
outside of this?
Sally and I are ex-lovers.
We hooked up like twice in college.
You went to medical school?
No, at his undergrad.
Normal life. Or not. It's fine, just a little shake up, give it a walk every day, sunlight, whatever mortals need. Oh, he also definitely has generalized anxiety disorder. Take this. I hope I still have it. To calm him down.
What on earth could he need to be calmed down about? He seems
Here's
fine.
your info.
What is it that you do for work?
Mortician.
That's why you smell like that. That's so funny. Hey, if you come across any spare bodies, let me know. My right hand's getting a little more
Okay,
out here.
now Richard and I have a date to get to, so if you wouldn't, I don't know.
That's fine. I'll just go cry by myself in my office, read Paradise Lost.
Oh, that's dramatic. Let me read your info and I'll. This is your phone number.
You remember it?
No, you wrote it down, followed by, please call me, I'm so alone, and a picture of me with, well, decent-sized breasts.
The offer still stands, you know, if this whole thing doesn't work out.
Goodbye, Frank.
Bye, Sally. Later, Dick.
Oh, it's Richard?
Shut up.
I told you I was better at picking locks.
Whatever. Are we sure this is the right room? It looks kind of bland.
Oh, it looks nice and big and ooh. What does this bell do?
Do not ring that bell. It unleashes the very sounds of hell itself. Late 90s alt rock and pop with nonsensical lyrics.
The 90s.
What are you two doing here?
We just wanted to go on a vacation.
And our mom always wants to go somewhere like Myrtle Beach or I can't even say it.
Pigeon.
We needed to go somewhere dark and decrepit.
We were just in Florida.
But this is different.
Please, Uncle Yorick, will you start a B plot with us, please?
You have to promise to tell Aunt Sally at some point. Deal?
Once we're further from the coast, we promise to tell Aunt Sally that we're here.
But until then, we just want to explore, have an adventure.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. What are you really up to?
Well, looking for activities to do on the ship. Something in particular caught our eye.
Ooh, Modern Family trivia?
Yes, but no. There's an X in the ship's basement.
Well, that's a little on the nose.
Yeah, but who cares?
It has to be something cool. They don't hide boring stuff.
Ah, so you're enlisting my help. Like a real Scooby-Doo gang.
Or Stranger Things.
Yeah. What's Scooby-Doo?
It's like Speed Buggy? Jabberjaw? Mike Tyson's Mysteries?
Oh, is it like the Funky Phantom?
detectives and their dog and the ghost from the Revolutionary War.
And his cat, who was also a soldier from the Revolutionary War.
Yeah, sure. It's exactly like that.
I get it now.
All right, gang, we've got a mystery to solve.
Okay, now that sounds an awful... Hey, Liz, don't you dare cut me off.
Sorry, Lauren.
That sounds an awful lot like Scooby-Doo. Okay, now.
Nobody come on until I say I may take an extra long now. What?
All right, we're good. Come on. This could be good for you. Have a drink, relax, get some fresh air, clear your mind a little bit.
I guess it could provide some sense of normalcy. Oh, Sally, I'm so sorry I didn't even think to ask. How's your head?
Oh, your ex fine. He's still in the room. No way. Sally! What are you doing? I'm on vacation, same as you.
Awesome, another character.
Oh, get used to it.
It's sort of our Steve.
So, what's this guy's deal? Is he like a vampire puppet?
Yes. His name is Nosferatu. He's a hand pirate.
Emphasis on the fell. Although, I've had one hell of a year. Everyone wants to take pictures with me. They keep mistaking me for a movie star.
Yes, Bob Eggers' Nosferatu did very well this year.
There's a movie called Nosferatu.
Yeah, in fact, there are several.
So that's why people are paying to take pictures with me?
Yeah, why else would they?
I mean, in the third Hotel Transylvania movie, they go on a cruise ship.
I've never seen it. I haven't, I swear, hand to God. So if I end up with a cease and desist, check my letterbox.
None of these things are true for me. I thought it was because I bear striking resemblance to Timothy Chalamet. I smoke like 600 cigarettes a day. I play guitar and harmonica.
Traits make you more like the real Bob Dylan?
Are you telling me that you thought people were paying to take photos with you because of the movie A Complete Unknown?
Well, it certainly wasn't because of Emilia Perez.
Sir, I really think it's the vampire movie.
Yet again, I have been pigeonholed.
Is the fame such a bad thing?
No, I suppose not. I mean, I can afford to go on this vacation. They even named a drink after me.
They did what?
Yes. Nosferatu's puppet plasma. Hold it up.
Who got the drink?
Pretty tasty.
Name and address. Where do you live?
Who are you talking to? Where did you go?
No, not Fleabag. Not allowed to do that.
I was fleabagged by a werewolf once. Not bad. I will take my leave.
God, I hate it here.
Yeah, it made me a lot happier if you were sipping a Sally Salem Sazerac.
What are you talking about?
It doesn't matter. Let's just stare longingly out at the ocean until the next puppet crashes the sea.
Where are you going?
God damn it!
B plot.
Pick a wall! Fourth or third! You can't do both! plot now.
All right, as usual, we have a vote for you. And the vote is, who's making all that ruckus? Okay, well, this is just... wow. All right, so is the sound going to be caused by Samara, my niece, or is it going to be caused by Captain McGorley, that undead captain puppet you saw for like 30 seconds? But if you saw him last time, he was a bigger part. He had more going on. So, do we want it to be the undead captain puppet?
Yeah.
Or do we want it to be Samara? Samara stands, I see you. So it's always the one I don't want it to be. It's gonna be Captain McFarlane, yay!
So, I hope you didn't throw away your Dramamine, because we are back on the high seas with White Gladys, the vengeful orca matriarch, written and directed by Patricia Mullins.
Previously on White Gladys, a super yacht in the Iberian Peninsula dropped an anchor in Orca Alley, where a bunch of whales attack boats with their matriarch, White Gladys. I was the deckhand on this yacht with a weather captain and a movie producer who were trying to make a film about those whales. Now, I was eaten by White Gladys and taken away to heaven by two sexy farmers from farmersonly.com, where I finally got plowed. That's what I missed on White Gladys.
Some people have said that I was inciting an uprising. Who am I to correct them? You see, most of you Philistines just need someone to tell you what to believe and point you and your torch-wielding villager friends in the right direction. I had turned my sights away from killing my ugly, evil nemesis, Captain Handy, to sinking the super yacht, which proved to be more difficult than I had anticipated, if I'm honest. I am bruised and exhausted, my ego and my body. I had slammed into that boat all night long. They couldn't even feel a thing. I hadn't done that much slamming since my children were conceived. I remember the night we made my daughter Talia. There was this male who was doing all this blowing and flicking to capture my attention, and I just couldn't resist. And 18 short months later, Talia was born. She was beautiful and so smart and just full of curiosity, and she was drawn to the world, and she was constantly by my side until, well, I was at a low point until I remembered who I was. An innovator, a leader, a provider, a teacher, a mother.
Girl, your eyes have a mist
fire. Girl, your eyes have a mist like a smoke from a distant fire. Feeling any better there, Mr. Lee?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, that's good. You just lay there and relax, and you're gonna run down to the galley and get us a little snack.
The chef is still being interviewed by the Spanish police. None of my servants are here to take care of me.
Oh, stuff it. A woman died. They're not gonna stop investigating until they finish, and then they'll clear us.
It could have been me. That devil whale could have killed me.
Us. She could have killed us.
It was so scary. Captain Andy, would you do another yacht rock song for me? It's whatever's your favorite, doesn't matter.
I suppose there's a port on the Western Bay that serves 100 ships a day. Sailors pass the time away, talking about their homes.
It might be better if you sang it.
Oh, no!
I'll give you $2,000.
Have the sailors said ready? You're a fine girl. What a good fine girl.
You're a fine girl.
Uncle Lee, it's me, Gilda.
Gilda! Oh God, Gilda.
Are you okay?
Oh, it's just your shirt. It's so terrifying.
I'm sorry. I bought this last week before I heard the news. What exactly happened yesterday?
Oh, there was a deckhand, and oh my God, and then how do I put it? It was just like, it was like kind of like.
He was decapitated and eaten by a bitch of a whale.
It was terrifying.
Oh my God.
Oh, he was so upset that he weaned himself a little bit.
She was very scary.
It was White Gladys.
I've read about her. She's the pod's matriarch who teaches her family to attack the boats.
She's been after me.
Okay. What I should do is introduce you. So this is Captain Handy. She's a bit of an orca handler, if you will. This is Gilda. She's my niece. She's directing the documentary, and she just graduated from Columbia Film School.
Where are your hands? Thanks, Lee. She's a real delight.
Thanks. I raised her myself.
Listen, I'm directing this movie and I want to get started as soon as possible. I've been reading up about the Orca Alley and the endangered subpopulation of whales.
Okay, very noble. Why don't you sit down? I need to talk to you about the tone of the film. You see, the financial backers, they have strong opinions about the direction of the movie.
They don't want you to use hand puppets again, do they? Free Willy 5 was a disaster.
Accurate, but rude. The financial backers, they don't want us to help the orcas. They want us to make like
an anti-conservationist, anti-environmentalist propaganda film that does for orcas what Jaws did for sharks.
Why?
I don't know. They have their reasons. And you know what? I don't care. But I owe them a lot of money. And if I don't produce this movie for them, they're gonna kill me. And then they're gonna kill you. And then they maybe will kill Captain Andy.
Who are these people?
They're big pharma bros. I'm handsome, but I'm greedy. Greedy. What handsome?
You're handsome.
Captain Handy, you're starting to hurt my feelings. It's coming from there and it's hitting me right here.
Okay, listen. I'll do it. Fuck the whales. Let's get our money and get out. That is me, motto.
Me, motto?
Tools. I'm going up to the sun deck where I fashioned that pickleball court. I'll show you my plans. Are you gonna come with us, Mr. Lee?
Oh, no, I'm gonna play a round of solo pickleball in my quarters.
You guys have a court in your room or something?
Nope.
Well, if these Lenny Riefenstahl wannabe bitches were going to make propaganda portraying whales as problematic, I was going to give them what they wanted to see. Look, like the innocent flower, but be the serpent underneath. It's Macbeth. Seriously, sometimes I wonder if your species isn't illiterate.
Row! Row! Hey, this is a good spot. Ha! I see the deckhand's piece of the skull over there.
Jesus!
Oh! And look! It's me lucky cap! Oh, it must have floated over the head of the deckhand that old Gladys ate. Could you get it for me?
Yeah.
Pickleball hair, don't care. No, I know Gladys is after me, but if she comes after us, I'm gonna blow her out of the water with this here dynamite. There's gonna be more blowing than Studio 54. Oh, I miss that place.
How old are you?
Anyway, you're gonna keep filming, and I'm going to grab the fish out of this bucket here, and I'm going to toss them in to lure the orcas closer so you can film them.
I want to get some shots of them ravaging through those fish. We can spin it and make it sound like they're endangering the fish supply so bad McDonald's might have to drop the fish fillet. America hates that.
I have decided to channel the ancient Greek lore of the sirens and turn the metaphorical tides using my feminine charms.
There she is!
She's even more beautiful than her picture.
Aye, beautiful she is. I never noticed before. It's so quite distracting.
Captain Handy, throw in a fish!
Oh,
What is she doing? She's not even eating them. She's gone!
Where'd she go?
No!
More fish! Oh, more fish! There she is.
Throw them all, Captain!
Oh, my
I'll get it. Here, you hold the camera.
We're gonna die, throw the dynamite!
night when the bars closed down, Brandy walks through a quiet town. They said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. Ah! Oh, please don't kill me.
Here.
Ah!
All right, so now, the crew for White Gladys would like your help in deciding what body part White Gladys just took from Lee. Your choices are going to be leg or eye. So, can I see some hands in the air if Lee just lost his leg to White Gladys? All right. And what about, who wants to see Lee lose an eye? All right. I think that bitch of a whale took his eye. So we're going to take one more 3-minute break. That is enough time to go visit AJ at the bar. Remember to tip your bartender. And we will be back with our last show of the night very soon. We are paying a visit to the town where everything is bad, and you can help make it worse. This is Anxiety Town, written and directed by Remy Elton Alexander.
Last week on... Hey, it's me. I'm not narrator.
Oh, honey, you have to get going. You could miss your flight. Oh my God, is Boeing still in place, Lola? Could they kill me for saying that?
You're definitely on the hit list now.
All right.
After the TSA.
Ooh, calm down, Casey. There's no way you have a knife in your pocket right now. Oh my God, she's got a knife! Yes, police. Hello. Yes, we're taking the kid to knife jail.
At knife jail.
And you had no idea it was in your pocket? No, but this thing, it's you.
Hey. We need to face the facts. Regardless of how it got there, my little friend here brought a knife to the airport. What are the consequences?
There you go. The big city, Ohio, where they got all those famous people in the movie studios. That's the one. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll wipe this little incident clean off your criminal record as long as you give old Jim the detective a shout out in one of your movies. Wow, really? Thank you. And if you don't, I will hunt you down and kill you. Oh my God!
Welcome to Anxiety Town. Now, to catch you up to speed, on catching you up to speed, our protagonist, Casey, had just left home with dreams of making it big with some sort of acting gig. Or perhaps a toothpaste commercial.
I really want to be in that commercial.
But things had fallen into a bit of a ditch when she had brought a knife to the airport.
I don't even know how I got in there.
Which, I will remind you, kept you off the airplane that burned down and landed you safely in the town that you now live in. Which means you should be grateful.
You're right.
Good. Now, what are you up to today?
Training.
Training? For what?
Oh, well, I say training instead of rehearsing because acting's a muscle. And you have to stretch it and work it out, you know?
Yeah, sure. Show me what you got.
Pearly White toothpaste, the only brand you need. Man, that is so much easier to do when you're not handcuffed.
Huh. And do you have any other plans besides acting?
Why? Oh my God, do you hate it?
Oh no, I didn't say that. It's good to have a contingency plan.
You're right. I like how you think.
I've been around.
Around where?
Around.
All right, well, I have my office job down the street. The pay is decent.
How much?
Rent's only half of my income.
How do they not think you're poor?
Casey, is that you making a racket up there? Yes, no. I'm sorry, Mr. Landlord. Well, you keep singing and dancing, I'm gonna have to charge you a singing and dancing fee. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Wait, that's a good idea. $50 a month as a poor person singing and dancing fee. And it's 10 more for complaining about it.
Oh, gee.
Did you at least get my maintenance request? No, and I shred them up after I see them. Door flare! I just feel like every time I open my mouth, something else goes wrong.
I don't know. You're probably just looking at it the wrong way. Perception is everything, right?
You're right.
Stop being such a negative Nelly. You've got your audition tomorrow. Which means...
I should get there tonight. This seems like a relatively safe place to camp out.
If you don't mind the bears or wild animals.
Wait, where are you going?
You don't expect me to stay out here tonight, do you? You're on your own tonight.
But wait, Mr.
Yes?
I thought I had you.
What?
When we were at the airport, you said, "Don't worry, kid, you got me." So I thought that I always got you.
You always got me, kid, but you're tough, and you can survive one night without me.
You're right, I need to work on being braver.
Facing off the beasts and wild animals.
Facing off the beasts and wild animals. Just think about mosquitoes, or rabies, or bats, or rabid bats, or the fact that everything out here wants to kill you. you loser. Are you here for the audition?
Yeah, my name's Casey A.
A? My full name is Casey A. Well, my name is Richie McRicherton, and my dad is a 5-time Academy Award-winning director. He bought me my part on the Teletubbies. And I've been in Angel Tooth Whitening Strip commercials since before I was born.
Since before you were born?
I was a figment in the air, a blade of grass, a passing thought. So, do you want to be friends?
Sure.
No, I was kidding. Never speak to me again.
Hey! You're alive!
Barely. I just hope that I don't have any rabies or anything.
Well, do you have any bite marks?
There is a huge invisible gash on my arm.
You know, you probably got rabies because it flagged through the air and got through you that way. Don't worry, I got your rabies shot scheduled for you this afternoon.
Oh, you are a lifesaver, Mr.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
Anyway, let's get you cleaned up here. We've got to get you ready because you know what happens if you mess this up.
I am blacklisted from the theater industry for the rest of my life.
That's right. Now go on, get in there and break some legs.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our non-equity, straight to equity, non-SAG, straight to SAG auditions here in the Big SAG. We have a lot going on here today. You're about to see the best of the best. Dreams made and shattered, careers built and destroyed, lives lived and lost. It's all happening here tonight, today. It's 10 a.m. and boy am I tired. Hank, is there anyone in particular you're looking forward to seeing today?
We've got an exciting newcomer making their way to the stage tonight. Their name is KCA. She's a non-binary, one of those what the fuck are pronouns type of gal. Very precarious situation to be in as an actor. She's had her sights set on this commercial for a long time, and who knows how she'll do against all this talent. I'm excited to see how this newbie will fare along the way, especially since she knows absolutely no one in the business.
Yes, as we know, the business theater is a very small industry, and everybody knows everyone, and they talk to each other about you. And if you fuck it up once, you fuck it up for the rest of your life.
I know, I'm looking forward to making a few phone calls tonight.
As am I, Hank, as am I. Now, let's welcome to the stage, KCA!
Hi, my name is Casey A. I'm 5'2", and I brush my teeth 3 times a day. I'll be doing a monologue from Goodbye Charles by Gabriel Davis.
I ate the divorce papers. I ate them with ketchup, and they were good. You probably want me to get serious about our divorce. The thing is, you always called our marriage a joke, so let's use logic here. If A, we never had a serious marriage, then B, we can't have a serious divorce. The whole thing's a farce, Charles. A farce. It tastes good with ketchup. Thank you so much.
Great. Now, can we please see the jingle?
Oh, of course. Pearly white toothpaste, the only brand you need.
Yes, Casey, and could you do it once more, but hold that note a little bit longer?
Oh, of course, yeah. Pearly white toothpaste, the only brand you need.
And longer, please, longer.
dance?
Yes! Didn't you get the memo? We're adding a dance this year.
I didn't prepare any dancing.
Oh, well, let's try this. We'll just put on some music and you can improvise something.
I'm not much of a dancer.
How's that? Oh, that was dreadful! Oh, you can never show your face in this town again! Oh my goodness. Yes, hello, big city agent. Oh, you should have seen Casey A's dance. It was awful. Can't I at least get some constructive criticism so I know how to improve? No, and you're rude for asking. But I'm feeling very generous today. So let's ask the audience. Audience, what did you think of Casey's performance? If you would like for her to get the job, please raise your hands now. Please. Thank you. Now, if you think that she does not deserve the job, please raise your hands now. Congratulations, Casey! You start work in the morning.
I would like to ask all of the Serials artists in the house to come up on stage for one last big joint curtain call. The cast of episode 2, my friends. Thank you all so much for coming out. We will see you in 2 weeks for episode 3.